I think, which one would you pick? We've got three. I think... This is the wonderful Newark Antiques Fair, one of the biggest antiques fairs in Europe, and I'm going to catch up with a great dealer, Susie, from the Lucky Magpie Salvage. You might have seen Susie here on my channels before. We're going to have a little chat about life, what's going on at the fairs. You'll find Susie at all of the antique fairs around the UK, organised by International Antiques and Collectors Fairs, IACF. I'll put a link to their website a little later in the video so you can check out where Susie will be and all of the other dealers and people and collectors that you see throughout this video. Hope you enjoy it. Susie, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you too. Again, can you believe it?
I know.
Back in the same space.
Back in the same space. It's a bit chillier today, though.
So cold.
Yeah.
Faux fur on, wrapped up.
Right.
Just, yeah.
Now, it's interesting you say faux fur. Is that a point that you make?
I do like to make a point of that, yes.
Do you?
I don't wear real fur in any way, shape,
You don't?
or form. No.
Even vintage?
No, I just
Right.
don't. It's just
Okay.
a personal thing for
Fair
me,
enough.
but,
I get it. I get it.
I like to keep warm though.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
But how is life? Susie, people have seen you on my channels before. They know what you sell. Really funky,
Yeah.
outrageous stuff.
Some things, yeah, outrageous.
But how's life? What's going on?
You know something, it's really, really good. I mean, the guys have been over working collectively. The guys have been over to Belgium and France, picking up all kinds of finds. I mean, we have sold so much today. It's been unbelievable.
Have you?
And it's been amazing because so many people are taking a real interest in what we do. So it's not just a, I want to buy that. It's the provenance. It's where's it come from? What was the trip like?
Yeah.
What was the area like? You know, the story behind it. And people love that.
Well, you know, we talk about that all the time, the history and the connections to real people and all those stories, and you're very good at telling those stories and research, and Wayne's very good at it as well.
Yes.
And you work it very, very hard, and I think people buy into you, don't they?
Yeah,
as well.
And I think if you love it, and if you're finding something that when you see it, you want to buy it because you love it, that then comes across to the potential customer or client that you're dealing with. And you can express that passion for what you have purchased. And I think that definitely comes across with everything that we do collectively.
I love the things you buy. What's the most funky, unusual thing you bought recently?
Do you really want to know? It's very macabre.
Go on.
Coffin handles
from
the turn of the century. But they're not.
I don't know anyone who goes out looking for coffin handles.
Yeah, but they're not just coffin handles. They're the salesman's coffin handles.
Oh my god.
So they're on the actual velvet, and they're just beautiful. The detail, how intricate they are. They're all completely different. And
Wow. Have you got them here?
I have got them here. I need to get them out of that.
Oh right, no. I think we can probably imagine what they look like. If you've seen Susie before, she does have some really wild and macabre, but kind of interesting, funky social history, real history. Anything here?
Yeah.
What have you got?
We've got something behind you.
Can I grab it? I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Susie, I think you're the only person in the world I know that I would likely expect to have such an item of stock. Tell us about it.
It's a prosthetic leg.
It is.
Now,
for a pirate.
Yeah, for a pirate.
Yeah.
We're coming up to Halloween, everybody. We're coming up to Halloween. But just look at the detail in this and the fact that someone would have actually worn that. I mean, we've come a long way with prosthetics.
We really have. Not that I know a great deal about them, but
me neither. But you can tell from the workmanship, the detail. Like, how amazing! Wood. Isn't that incredible?
Creepers. It really is.
You know,
absolutely amazing. It's like a furniture leg, isn't it?
But if you're into collecting medical, or you have that interest in the curiosity, I think it's a fantastic thing.
It really is. And what would you do with it in your home? How would you display it?
I would literally just have that displayed on a muted wall, hung up. I'd have it hung up. And then I'd be collecting some other little curiosities that kind of lend themselves to that kind of medical theme.
You're so
you know, but this is what goes on in my crazy creative brain.
You have got a crazy creative brain.
I have, and I'm proud of it though.
And I would be as well.
But you know what? Why not freely express yourself when it comes to antiques, finds, whatever you love goes.
Okay, I don't think I've ever valued one of these before, and I wouldn't know where to begin. So you're going to have to help me, Susie. How much is this worth?
We have put this at £200.
Oh, is that the 200? I should. Okay, sorry. Top tip: always look for the price label. I didn't. I saw that. I just thought it was a reference number. 200 quid.
£200.
Well, find me another.
That. Yeah.
As my great friend Charlie Walrock will say, find me another.
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's decorative as well.
I love it.
And like I say, if you like the medical curiosity style of antiquities and finds, why not?
Why not? And what about Newark Fair? Here we are. How's it been?
It's been good.
Yes.
We've met a lot of new clients, a lot of new customers, people that have just taken a general interest. I mean, thanks to IACF for obviously helping us from like just promoting us as well on like the social. So we're super happy about that. I'm very thank you so much. Yourself coming to see us as well. You know.
Somebody's just dropped you there.
Oh, hang on, Wayne, come and say hello because Wayne's just. No, sorry for the wobbly floor here. Wayne, what have you just done? You have to kneel down a bit.
I've just dropped off a bag of Victorian and early 20th century coffin handle sales.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Look at how intricate they are. The quality, indeed.
Can you imagine that on a kitchen unit? I'd put them on a kitchen unit.
Well, you actually would.
Yeah,
you would
just
do
beautiful.
that. Yeah.
And look, this is what I was talking about with that lovely like velour, like velvet. Just feel how nice is that?
It's
Again,
actually remarkable. It's remarkable. Let me know how you feel about this because I think this is very interesting because I posted a video recently talking about how somebody had mentioned on one Facebook or YouTube that antiques are just dead people's furniture, and I picked him up on it. And I said, you know, they're very much more than that. I've never heard them called that before. And the connection to, exactly, you're shocked by that.
Yeah, I am. That's very...
Because it's odd, I find it odd. Because
very.
it's the connection to real people, long gone. And here is a connection to real people long gone because those that looked at these things were literally choosing furniture for their own coffee.
I know. It might be macabre, but isn't it just beautiful at the same time? Just looking at the workmanship. And as we can see on just the back here, we've got like the little markings on there. And
1904. 1904.
No,
Let me show that.
great.
Yeah. Okay, so a patent number. So the designer of this thing thought it was worthy of being protected with a patent and have dated it 1904, so Edwardian.
Yeah.
Do you know, honestly, if you're going to go, you might as well go in style. That's what I say.
And isn't that like the ultimate style?
It is.
Which one would you pick, David?
I think, which one would you pick? We've got three. I think actually I would go with that one, Susie.
Yeah.
Which one would you go for?
I think, to be honest, I would go with this one. It feels a little bit more feminine and a little bit more ornate.
Okay,
I
over
like
to you.
One.
Which one would you go for?